Blackpool in closed season, that means one thing.
A perimeter walk.
We came to Blackpool Central, walked down here, we bump into Sam. Hello.
Right.
So Sam's going to join us for this perimeter walk. We might do a few laps because my parents are in the Velvet as well. Gone for a hot drink and a rest, which is fair enough. But yeah, hello Sam.
You're right.
Has your closed season been alright?
Yes, it has actually.
We've seen our first bit of maintenance on the casino building. But yeah, you come around there a lot, don't you? Because you're local, so
yeah,
you know what's cracking up.
I have been doing walk. I've not been very well through January. I wasn't particularly well, so
okay.
Now I'm a bit better. I'm able to come and do regular walk rounds again.
Brilliant.
So.
Right. Let's see what's going on around here then. There's not been much of a change at Valhalla, but well, hopefully there is inside. The barrel has had these black things across it, basically. Yeah, wonder if they will fill that in with the rest of the facade eventually. But I just spotted that as soon as we came round there. And the stuff on the floor for general maintenance, and yeah, there we go. There's the change to the barrel. There's rumours about the 18th of March, opening day for Pleasure Beach being the opening day for Valhalla. Fingers crossed. Or not much later. What I will say while I'm here is the water fountain was running for the first time since it closed in 2019. Probably about a month ago now, to be honest, but it happened and it was exciting to see. It's a big one track there that hasn't been removed, but it's just getting some general TLC, which is, it's good to see. It's part of the second drop. Smoothing it out a bit without having to completely replace it, so it's only going to be a good thing. And here's the first we see of a... oh, I just heard something going on. Can't tell what though, but an empty track section on the big one. This has happened for years now, where part of the big one gets retracked to smoothen the ride and prolong its lifespan, which is fantastic. So we'll see more about that later on. Right, they're going to smooth an Infusion. Oh my god, that noise is still playing. I don't think I ever mentioned it in a video last year, but there's this noise that would play around the food units opposite Infusion, like some monkey or something. And it's got nothing to do in a park. Like, is it teasing something or what? Like, let us know. But something's happening on Infusion or Big Dipper. Don't know if you can hear, but yeah, the scaffolding there at the bottom of the first drop, smoothing it a bit hopefully. But yeah, there we go. Let's try and find out what. So I can't believe they've not turned that noise off. Here's a look at some empty track section, which probably won't be an empty track section by the time this goes up. And I'm trying to figure out where that noise is coming from, and I can't tell. Probably the shipping container over there, the transfer track for Infusion. The Infusion train is in the station, one of them, partly. Doesn't look fully assembled, but it's good to see it. They actually shared videos of them lifting that into place this season, which was cool. We actually saw some of that happening last season from the Boulevard car park, so check out that closed season update. While we're here as well, there's markers on the floor in this car park. There's rumours that it's for a big wheel, so we'll have to wait and see for that one. It's been a rumoured space for some development for quite a long time, so we'll see what happens. Big Dipper has been a hot topic ahead of its 100th season, this closed season, and if it had focus work's happening on it. We can hear it, obviously, but we still can't see it. Someone's helmet's on the floor, someone's high vis is there, and yeah, never seen it like that before actually, so it's very cool. All the Grand Prix cars without the wheels there as well. The fence has been taken off here, we can see right underneath the Grand Prix. How visually impressive. So walk down this, a walk, I wish, a look down this place. Stuff's been going on Revolution and big one there. Near the Laughing Man. Wonder if he's alive or not. Yeah, they've obviously been used. Oh, they're having a party in Pleasure Beach Express. If Philnet was here now, he'd be bobbing along to this, but I always say this, I'm not filming for too long, but the scaffolding up on Pleasure Beach Express, this music might be copyrighted as well, scaffolding up as you enter Pleasure Beach Express's station. It's really cool. It's a DJ on in there, they're having a great time. Yeah, there we have it. The train's still there, but the station is having a bit of work done to it. That's where all the noise was coming from. And we've come back out and crossed the road, and this is probably the best view we're going to get of the big empty track section. It's a huge area, like the entire drop and almost to the top of it, near Infusion, is what is being retracked this season. And it wasn't too bad, to be honest, but I can see why they do it, and any maintenance is good maintenance, so it's good. It's keeping the big one going. I don't think I've ever seen that in person before, unless I did when I was really young and I just don't remember it. The Irn Bru Revolution sign is out and exposed. And yeah, they've just taken the old sign down, and I assume they're replacing it. Are you going to get rid of the Irn Bru sign? Who knows, but yeah, it's cool to see. Of course, like, just to see that bit of the history re-exposed, if you will. Such a muppet. I just took that entire clip with a Big Dipper support, covering the Irn Bru bit. There we go, just take a few steps closer, and there we go. You see the whole sign. And a bit of scaffold. Well, last time we was up here it was a nice blue sky in January last year, but thought we'd come up again. Yeah, it was. It's a lovely view from the Pleasure Beach train station. Not too much to see in terms of maintenance though, but it's nice to come up. You can just see the Irn Bru sign from a bit of an angle.
They have been working, it's just a lot of the workmen.
Oh yeah.
Work Monday to Fridays.
That's it, yeah. There's been stuff going on though today. Journey to Hell signs come off the fence unfortunately there. I assume they'll do this to all of the fences eventually, but you can see the difference there. That one's clearly had a bit of work done to it, and that's always been like that all across here. That one's just been knocked down, this little bit here. Some scaffolding, you can hardly see it because the structure, but the scaffolding now on the Nick Streak lift hill. Doing some work to it. The smooth wooden roller coaster Grand National is a lot quieter this close season. Obviously had lots of retrack done to it. Was closed for a long time during the open season last year. Well, before last closed season. And yeah, it's a lot quieter this year. Just grateful that it's still here every year, and I hope it's still running smooth in March. That's, I think, the same thing every year when it comes to Grand National, but there it is. It's going nowhere.
Going nowhere, that's right.
Thank goodness for that. Did you say they were doing a bit of track work on that corner?
Doing work at the top of there.
That's it. That's good. Blackpool Transport. There we go. And we'll continue our walk. We're nearly done for our first one. More changes to the fence there. They look a little bit different to the ones further south, but that's not the only thing I can see. Big one track. What can we see around here then? Looks like there's not that much there, to be honest, but there we go. There's the new big one track. I assume that's all of it, and they've been public about what date they're actually installing it this year. The 7th of February, this Tuesday. They're going to be, well, I think I mentioned it earlier actually, yeah, it's probably already in by the time this goes up. But yeah, this track will be completing the Big One circuit again.
I've just seen
ahead of the 2021. What have you seen?
One of them, that EX11 trailer, by the shape of it, is the crest of the hill.
Yeah, it looks like it, because
the crest.
The other ones look really straight, don't they? And then there's that one. So there we go.
It might be a different profile.
Look at how sharp that airtime hill will be.
There's a different profile to last time, I reckon.
Yeah, I think that's the bottom of it as well at the end.
Also, I don't know if I'm going mad, I can see a wild mouse car.
A wild mouse car? Where? Rest in peace.
Yes.
Somewhere in the graveyard.
Yeah, there's something in...
I can't believe it's been 5 years.
Since
like,
it got destroyed.
Oh,
I never got to ride it.
you never got... Oh, got it for you.
I never got to ride the wild
I only got
mouse.
to do it about 4 times in my life, but honestly...
I've heard it was... Marmite is the word for it.
I was like... I'd only just started being an enthusiast at the time where it was starting to become really unreliable in 2017. Then I got my first season pass in 2018. I was like, can't wait till that wild mouse this season. Boom, it's gone. I was gutted.
Gone but not forgotten.
I was absolutely devastated, and just the way it happened, like...
I might be wrong actually, I don't think that was a wild mouse.
Oh, you got me excited. Yeah, it's a River Caves boat, I was about to say. Because they sold a lot of them, didn't they? The,
I think most of the wild mouse mice got sold.
Exactly, yeah.
And the
but
wood.
Yeah.
And they've sold half of the wood anyway.
I've got a piece of wood. From all the Pleasure Beach woodies now. Completed the collection last time I was here. Thank you, Tom.
You're not going to
Thank
buy
you, Pleasure
any
Beach.
more wood
No, probably no more wood now.
to build your own coaster.
No, I don't think so. I've got enough wood now. But there we go. That's all we can see from here. Nothing happening at Valhalla. It doesn't look like. But yeah, the Big One track there. It's cool to see. I think we've come at the exact right time. We normally only make it for one perimeter walk a year, and we've come at the exact right time this year, I feel, where if we came last week we wouldn't have seen the Big One track there. If we came the week after, like next week, we wouldn't have seen the Big One empty track section. So but we've come at a perfect time, and well, hopefully we can come back at some point before the end of this prolonged close season. So much just been confirmed here. The old ticket centre where you'd get your wristbands, where like you sort of easy pass out, is becoming a huge... where they used to do the registration dates, I remember those, I remember them. They were...
Yeah, it's going to be a big...
They were good days.
A big merch superstore.
Yeah,
it's basically going to be a merchandise supermarket.
I know, I'm looking forward to that.
It's going to be...
The only problem with it, for when you're visiting, is that you have to come off park to have a look inside it. It's not like where you can just pop in to Kiss Me Quick, but that's fine. That's fine, because we'll be spending longer in there.
As long as this new store, as long as they open it before they open it about the same time as the park.
Yeah, I hope it is open for opening.
They have to keep it open after the park shuts.
Yeah.
So half an hour off peak, an hour peak.
Definitely, yeah. So it'll get busy after. Like if you do want to go get some stuff in there, like I know it's not even open and we don't know for definite, but I definitely recommend coming off park during the day. They will let you back on, just let someone know.
Yeah, they're pretty flexible with it. Just show them your e-ticket.
I mean, they give you? They don't give you stamps here, do they?
Don't stamp you back.
But
don't stamp
you can just show you. Yeah, they remember you anyway.
Yeah, they normally remember people.
They're very good with that. Here's another look at the barrel from this. This is where we stood when we first spotted that water was running, when we saw it testing a day in 2021. But yeah, looking forward to that shop. Bet there's plenty of authentic ride parts in there.
There'll be loads of ride parts. There's going to be lots and lots. I think every ride range is...
Will Kiss Me Quick still exist? Or is that like...
We'll find out.
Yeah,
hopefully. We'll find out.
Because we'll see what happens.
Some people, that's the joy of being in Infusion.
Oh yeah.
You don't want to know this stuff. You just want
I
to speculate.
don't. That's it.
That's the fun part of off-season. Coming here, making your predictions, seeing what you get right and what you get wrong.
Exactly. Like
Opening day,
Gangster Granny the Ride predicted that unintentionally.
you can, on opening days, you can spend half your day
Literally.
just wandering around, seeing what's changed.
You don't do
You
rides
might not
much.
go on much. You might just get a ride on your favourite.
One ride on your favourites and have a look at the changes and say, whoa, that's changed.
Yes.
Hey, just over a month. I'll say
Yeah,
that,
we
a month
have
and a half.
5. No, we've got 6 weeks left now.
Oh, well, see you there. We've completed our perimeter walk, and well, I couldn't do this without mentioning the Big Dipper, onion, teardrop, whatever they call it, has been removed because it's the 100th anniversary of Big Dipper, as I may have mentioned, and they're giving it a bit of work, making it look nicer. Did not say it didn't look nice before. Always loved that feature of the structure, but there we have it. They've removed that. They showed videos of them removing that, which is so cool. They've shown a lot of the closed season stuff this year, and yeah, it's just been really cool to follow on social media. So yeah, check out the Pleasure Beach's social media if you haven't already. See some cool stuff that they've been getting up to, which is getting the park ready for the upcoming season pretty much. But yeah, that's going to get repainted, and don't know what colour, if they're just going to do the same colour, a different colour. Like, there's been rumours that they're going to paint it gold, but yeah, either way, it's going to look really cool. So that's it from this closed season update. Thanks to Sam for being our tour guide. Yeah, nice to bump into him, of course, and thanks to you for watching. I'm probably going to be very inactive on everything to do with like Theme Park Mad between now and the start of the season, but I'll do my best. I've not had too much time for this YouTube stuff, which it is what it is, but obviously glad I've managed to film this update, and hopefully, yeah, if I do manage to get some videos filmed today, then that'll be it until the start of the season, 18th of March, where we'll be back here in Blackpool, all being well. And obviously if like some news stuff happens, like I did with the Curse of Alton Manor ride, I'll do a video on that. Didn't manage to get a video out about the ghost train at Fort Park because it is what it is. But if I can make a video of it, I will do. But apart from news updates and vlogs from these attractions up north now, there probably won't be any videos made. But yeah, I'll be back soon properly. So thank you very much for watching from Blackpool Pleasure Beach. See you on the 18th of March if not before. Check out the screen to see more. I'll see you in the next video, whenever that'll be.